What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? On yesterday, I received a concerning email from a person who asked to remain anonymous. That person requested my help in exposing an officer by the name of Lopez who works for Hood County Constable Precinct 4 in Granbury, Texas. Something you should know, family, about these small towns. They're notorious for stretching their authority. They can oftentimes get away with it because in small towns, there's not a lot of oversight. There's not a lot of eyeballs on corruption. Oftentimes, the people who are in leadership positions run the whole town. You'll have the sheriff, who is also the school's superintendent. That's a lot of power. Think about what I just said. A sheriff who is the school's superintendent. A judge whose wife or husband is the top prosecutor in the county. Their cousin works in the permits department. Their sibling is the commissioner. They got it on lock. They got these little small towns on lock, and they often terrorize the people who live in those communities. And a whole lot goes unsaid until something really, really dramatic happens and somebody has the courage to speak up. This person asked me to help them expose Officer Lopez before Officer Lopez killed someone. They say this guy is notorious for stretching his authority. Allegedly, this guy is one of the worst in harassing the citizens of Granbury, Texas. Now, this guy who is the subject of a video that I posted on Instagram, black guy with a passenger in his car on their way to work. They get stopped for a failure to turn signal. And the cop got his gun out, threatening first to tase him. But at some point, let me back up. I'm not sure if it was a taser at first or the gun, but at some point, the brother felt threatened. And the cop was giving him mixed signals. Take your seatbelt out. Don't move. Take your seatbelt off. Don't move. Hell is up going? Get out the car. Well, goddamn, how am I going to get out the car with my seatbelt on? And he's like threatening the man, like, I'm going to tase you, you know? The man, rightfully so, fears for his life because, you know, you got trigger-happy police officers all around this country, and they would take your life and not lose any sleep. I mean, it's cold-blooded, man. Dude, rightfully so, feared for his life. So he took the chance of just holding his hands up the entire time and not moving. Say, I'm not moving. Keep my hands up. And it looked like the officer was kind of looking around to see if anybody was watching, or like he's like really looking for the perfect opportunity to go head on and pop him. And it is interesting that when the police officer got back up, they came in and they got even more aggressive. And that's when the video went off. The video went black. You can hear the commotion, but you can't see what's happening. I wonder why. These guys are often on power trips. These are dudes who are lowlifes. They were lowlife before they became police officers. Now you just gave a lowlife a badge and a gun to patrol the streets, to so-called watch over people who they feel inferior to, who they've always hated. That is a recipe for disaster. But then again, these people who hire these cops, they know exactly what they're doing. They like disasters. Yeah. They like manufactured disasters more than they like natural disasters. This guy, Lopez, y'all look, I don't even know his first name, didn't get the first name, but Officer Lopez, everybody, y'all make sure y'all put a bolo out on him. Be on the lookout for him. It's time that he gets investigated. If people are that concerned, I also saw another report about him online. Somebody else was complaining about him. This guy looks to be a very scary dude. He's not half as afraid as he acts like he is. Oh, he's bold. He's brave. He has no problem pulling up on people and using that badge to violate people. This is what the citizens are saying. This is what a concerned citizen is expressing. Allegedly, this dude is a tyrant. This dude is not right. And so, just in case, I'm going to put it out there, fam, just in case. Hopefully we don't hear his name attached to a hashtag where he done took out somebody. Perhaps this could serve as a warning to you, Lopez. We watching you, boy. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?